Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be using the Ninja Slushi to make some really great holiday drinks. These are mostly eggnog style drinks, and the ones that aren't are pretty darn close. So you ready? Let's get into this. Alright, so the ingredient list for all these drinks is going to be really simple, and they're all going to be done almost exactly the same way. In each one of them we're going to use a little bit of allulose, some water, a little bit of zero sugar Cool Whip as an optional topping, and then we have all of our alcohols. First we have Evan Williams Peppermint White Chocolate Eggnog. This has whiskey, rum, and brandy in it. Next we have Rumchatta Peppermint Bark, and the main ingredient in this is Caribbean rum. Next we have Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey Eggnog. What? Sounds disgusting, doesn't it? Well, we're gonna find out real quick how disgusting it is. For this, the only alcohol in it is that whiskey. Next, we have Yule Nog, and the main thing about this is that it contains Fireball whiskey. This is gonna be freaking good right here. And our last flavor we're doing is Bailey's Cinnamon Churro. This might be really good too. Basically, this is just cinnamon churro flavored Irish cream. In fact, I'm just gonna taste this really quick. Yep, that's churros. Okay, we're gonna start with the Evan Williams stuff. And the first step in each one of these is gonna be to take our water, throw in our allulose, and mix it up really good to dissolve it. That way it'll be a lot easier to pour it into the machine. All right, so we'll open this up. We're gonna pour in our eggnog. Next, we'll put in the water and allulose combination. Now we're gonna turn on our machine. We're gonna set this to spiked slush with the freeze level turned all the way up. Now all we gotta do is wait. Okay, this took about 40 minutes or so. You can see that's looking pretty darn good. Okay, so this one was the Evan Williams Peppermint White Chocolate Eggnog. Let's check this out. Oh yeah, look at that. That is looking really, really good. See how this tastes. That's tasty. Fun fact, I'm gonna have to drink every single one of these that comes out of this machine. So if I start slurring my speech a little bit by the end of this video, just remember I'm doing it for you. Okay, number 2, we're gonna do the Rumchatta version of this. Okay, so in goes the Rumchatta. And next our water and allulose combination. You can use regular sugar on this if you want to as well. I'm trying to keep it down as much as possible as far as the calories go. And we're gonna do the same thing on the settings again. And that's the spiked slush with the cold turned all the way up. All right, our Rumchatta is done. Let's check this out. And I'll tell you what, I'm still feeling that last one. I am not a drinker, so this doesn't bode well. That's looking good though. Let's see. It's looking pretty good. Look at the texture on that. Not so bad. Not quite as thick as the other one, but it's still really good. Let's try this out. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Ooh, might be better than the first one actually. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next we got the Yule Nog, and this is the stuff with the Fireball whiskey in it. Okay. And the water combination. And again, we're using all the same settings, spiked slush with the freeze level turned all the way up. Some people might be asking why I'm putting the sweetener and so much water in. If there's not enough water in there, it's not going to be able to crystallize, and therefore it's not going to be able to slush. It'll just get really cold, but it'll be super thin. The water will give the machine something to freeze up, and the alcohol that's already in the mix is going to keep it from turning solid. That's normally what you'd use your sugar for in a non-alcoholic slushy, but in this case I'm using that allulose to sweeten up this mix, because without it it's going to be thinned out quite a bit, and I was just a little bit afraid that it wasn't going to be sweet enough. Capiche? Hey, by the way, if this is your first time here and you want to learn some cool new recipes, get some great cooking tips and tricks and all sorts of other kitchen related things, then start now by subscribing to the channel and clicking the notification bell so you never miss a thing. Okay, Fireball's ready. This one looks really good too. These all kind of look exactly the same coming out of the machine though, don't they? I should have used some food coloring or something. Anyway, there you go. That's looking good. I love fireballs, so let's see how this tastes. Woo! Okay, that's good. Wow. Third slushie, and for the third time, it's my favorite slushie. All right, that fireball really comes through a lot. Pretty damn good. Okay, on to the one that I think is going to be my favorite, and that would be the Bailey's Cinnamon Churro. I like Bailey's, I like cinnamon, and I like churros, so this should be the best of all those worlds. Okay, Bailey's, our water and our allulose again, and we'll use our same settings that we've been using. And that's the spiked slush with the cold turned all the way up. Okay, churro. Let's check this out. Get you a little quick gander at that. But the most important thing is the taste. Yep, it's good. Not as good as I thought though. I like the fireball better. This doesn't have a whole lot of churro taste. It really kind of tastes like more like cinnamon flavored Bailey's or something like that. You can kind of taste the churro as like a aftertaste a little bit. I mean, if this was at a party, I'd be drinking it. All right, we're on to our last flavor, and I haven't passed out yet, so that's a good thing. This is the Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey Eggnog. That sounds disgusting. But they sell a lot of this stuff, so maybe it's pretty good. We're about to find out, aren't we? Here we go with the Screwball. And the water. With the sweetener, of course. And let's do this. Okay, this is our last one. Let's see if this is disgusting or not. Oh, I like the texture though. Anyway, not quite as thick as the other ones, but still really, really good. It's nice and smooth, and I'm spilling this all over my hand too. Hold on. Okay, let's see how this peanut butter stuff tastes. That's way better than I thought it would be.
You serious?
You can taste the peanut butter, but it's really faint. If you like peanut butter, I think you'll like this. If not, I probably would do one of the other flavors, but it is interesting, that's for sure. Anyway, I think I need to lay down. Every one of these drinks came out fantastic, but then again, I'm a really big eggnog lover. In fact, the only thing better than eggnog to me is Slushi Eggnog. If you'd like a little bit more information about the fun liquors that I used for this video, I do have Amazon affiliate links to them down in the description. If you buy anything from those links, I do make a small commission, but it doesn't change the price that you pay, 1 cent. In case you haven't noticed, I now have the Joe's Phenomenal merch store online. You can see a few of the products I have available down below the video window, and if you go into Spread Shop from down there, you can see all the rest. I also have a link to the store down in the video description. All proceeds from the store go right back into the YouTube channel to try to make it just a little bit better experience for you. If you like this video, then you might like this video right here where I showed you how to make some really great eggnog from scratch. That'll come in really handy because after the holidays, a lot of these liquors aren't going to be available, but with the help of that, you'll be able to make them from scratch. Well, that's it for now. I hope to see you back again here really soon, and until that time, I'm Joe, and I hope you have a phenomenal day. Take it easy.